move you or we can take you to jail. I'm going to leave that up to you.
So I have, what are my choices?
You can move or you can go to jail.
It's against the law for you to record me if I tell you not to record me. So stop recording. See, now I'll call the police back again and tell you that I'm...
Telling me to leave.
We're done
Stop
talking to you.
Stop telling me to leave. Give me your name again.
I gave it to you.
Give
You got
me
a
the-
business card.
give-
Roger Meyer.
All right.
Some videos don't have shouting or clashes, yet they still leave you speechless because they reveal a painful truth. Civil rights, the right to record, to be present, to be treated equally, are being shaken right in the heart of America. A man holds a sign supporting the homeless on the sidewalk, but he's treated like a criminal. Another quietly films outside a bank and immediately gets threatened with police. Some people are simply exercising their constitutional rights, yet still get treated like troublemakers. Let's take a look at what's really going on. Go jail with the police just for exercising a constitutional right in a public space.
You can argue that in court if you want to go that route, but I'm not arguing with you. You can leave and have them with me. Those are your two options.
And going with you would mean going.
In front of a restaurant in Madison, Georgia, Jeff, a citizen with deep gratitude for homeless veterans, stood on a public sidewalk holding a sign that read, "God bless homeless veterans." He was simply standing there on public property, doing something fully protected by law, but the restaurant didn't like it. They came out and tried to stop him from exercising his constitutional rights.
My man, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
I don't need you out in front of my restaurant, please, sir.
Is it your restaurant?
Yes, sir.
This.
You can go over there. You can go over there. You can't
I'm sorry. I'm hard hearing.
I said you can go over there and stand in front of people that are coming in and coming out.
Yeah, that's who I'm targeting with my message.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, move away, please.
No.
I got you.
God bless our homeless veterans. I tell you, thank you very much for that. You say God bless the homeless vets. But that is very kind of you. God bless you for that. God bless you. God bless our homeless vets. Have a good evening.
So you've just seen some of Jeff's interactions with people there. All peaceful, right? No harassment, no disrespect, but guess what? Someone inside the restaurant called the cops. Officer Mike Maxwell was dispatched to deal with the situation, and the way he handled it. That's something worth watching. Oh.
God bless homeless veterans.
What's that?
God bless our homeless vets.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gary. This gentleman, unfortunately, he's bothering our guests coming in and coming out. He's already made 8 people walk away. There, over there. I don't mind. He can do what he wants to do. Thank you.
That's the deal, boss. You got to move.
Officer Mike, what's your last name?
It's Maxwell.
Oh, it's Maxwell, okay. Well, this is a public sidewalk. I have every right to...
Okay, well, you can't bother people and you can't be a vagrant on the street. You or we can take you to jail. I'm going to leave that up to you.
So I have, what are my choices?
You can move.
Okay.
I don't care which.
Well, let me tell you this. This is freedom of religion.
Okay, well,
freedom of...
but I'm not arguing with you. You can leave and have a good day somewhere else, or you're going to come with me.
You would mean going to jail?
Yes.
Okay, I will leave under protest and under duress.
Okay, that's
and under threat of arrest, right? You're threatening to arrest me if I don't leave.
I'm telling you to move, then you go to jail.
I go to jail. All right.
Don't come back.
And don't come back? What does that mean? Did you see me harass anybody? Officer, don't tell me to get out of here. Who do you think you are?
I mean, you're acting a fool.
I'm acting a fool by standing on a public sidewalk saying God bless the homeless veterans?
Just go on down the road.
Speech. I'm going to give you one last chance. One last chance. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. I'm sorry? Freedom of speech. Did you take an oath to honor the...
I know all about
leave the whole town?
where you go. Don't bug these people anymore.
I'm not bugging anybody.
That's not what they said.
That's hearsay. Where down the street? Where can I go? If you say I don't... Just not here. Okay.
See that? The police stripped away a citizen's rights in record time. I'm pretty sure Jeff was just standing on public space, not bothering anyone. People just didn't like being filmed, so they figured he shouldn't be allowed to do it. But it's the police's job to explain the law to people, not to enforce their feelings, like Officer Mike Maxwell did in this case. He, First Amendment audit at a bank, refusing police in silence.
Where are you filming in the bank, sir? I'm getting a call on you. Sir?
We often hear that banks need to maintain high levels of security, right? But then you've got banks with office windows right next to the sidewalk where employees come out demanding others give up their rights, all in the name of privacy. I mean, this happened at the Renaissance Bank, Canton Branch, Mississippi. Let's see what actually went down. You see?
Oh my God. Watch see right here. Well, can be it. So I'm gonna sit here. Turn around, y'all. Once she notice. We can't see nothing. We don't care. What is this? What is this? But I don't want to see that stuff. But I could zoom in and see exactly. That's for sure. They're gonna have to do better by their security measures. Oh. Hey, all right, how you doing? Oh no, I'm just shooting an exercise video.
An exercise video?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can film an exercise video all you want, but who's in the bank and stuff is supposed to be private. Oh no.
I don't know.
What are people coming into the bank, okay, instead of...
I don't know. I'm just shooting an exercise video.
Yeah, well...
I'm just walking back and forth getting warmed up.
Everything's fully visible from public space, yet the bank demands privacy. After their unreasonable request for privacy didn't work, bank employees ran inside and called the cops. The wild part? Not all police understand the law, and here's how things unfolded.
Look at these, look at them. Come on, let's back up and see what he got going on. Oh, we gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. Alright, y'all. Y'all asked for it, here you go. I'm gonna try my best to do a salad. Best. Y'all know I ain't got enough sense to do no salad.
Sir, I'm speaking to you. How you doing? Can you talk? Sir. Gotta get another unit up here about, sir. Sir, where are you in the bank, sir? The reason why I stopped, I'm getting a call on you. Sir, answer my question. Are you gonna speak to me? Are you gonna talk?
How you doing, sir? What's going on, sir? It's Paul Esco with the Camp Police Department.
I told him where I'm talking to him. And, I told him he got a call on me in the ice cream shop. So he's gonna give me his name. He's gonna tell me why he's doing it.
Okay,
So
well,
I called him.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back 10-8. This is amendment right, so
Yeah.
he haven't committed a crime, so.
I know you committed a crime.
So, right. We can go back 10-8. He ain't causing no problem. You can open the lane back there. All right, so.
All right.
It's kind of fascinating to see one officer teaching another about the law right on camera. Imagine if that backup officer hadn't shown up. Would the sergeant have violated this citizen's rights? The First Amendment is a core constitutional right, and yet the sergeant didn't even know about it. Instead of enforcing the law, he came to learn it, then left.
I think I did good.
It's the law for you to record me if I tell you not to record me. So stop recording. Tell you that I'm...
Oh, no more cops showed up after that. And honestly, you can kind of see why it took 3 units to respond, just for a guy with a camera in public. This whole thing exposes a widespread lack of understanding about civil rights, especially among the very people who should know better. When a rookie officer has to step in to stop a sergeant from violating our rights, that's a real problem. Say so. Tyrant security guard working for City Hall.
Let me see your press card.
My press pass?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as that.
Okay,
It's
well,
freedom of the press. You know freedom?
You can't...
Can I get a supervisor?
Yeah, Robert Cardell.
Can I speak to him now? Like,
Yeah, call him.
you call him. I'm
You
asking
see him,
for
you talk.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
Time to leave, sir. Right now, outside.
You have no business at Tucson City Hall, so you're not allowed in. Can you believe that? That's what a security guard at City Hall said to a citizen visiting a building funded by taxpayers. You have every right to walk in, film, and monitor government officials as they work. But this is the kind of reaction Joey faced when he showed up for a little transparency.
Yeah, I just want to take a tour around the building real quick. What do you mean?
Okay.
She says we can't. Yeah, just public accessible areas.
It's not a tour, it's just...
We don't do that here.
Is this a public building though?
Yes, but you have to have a reason to be here.
Yeah, I do have a reason to be here. Take a walk around the building.
can't
I'm
do
working
that.
on a story.
You can't do that, sir.
What can I do? Is it a law?
Make a phone call.
All right, thank you.
Well, maybe they'll talk to you. I don't know.
Nah, sir. This is a public building that
Yes, you
the
have to
taxpayers
have a
pay.
reason.
I'm taking pictures.
Well, you can't do that
How,
unless you have
well,
business here.
I do have business
What
here.
business do you have here?
I just told you.
Let me see your press card.
My press pass?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as that.
Okay,
It's
well,
freedom
then-
of the press. You know freedom?
You can't hire.
Roger Meyer, you got a supervisor?
I'm sorry?
A supervisor?
Yes.
Can I get him?
Or no?
Can I speak to him now? Like,
Yeah, call him.
So, no, I don't need to call him. Like, you call him. For a supervisor.
Time to leave, sir. Right now, outside.
Tucson. City of Tucson, we can't go into City Hall. Yo, sir, listen, I come with no, listen. Chill with the attitude, man. I don't come here for this.
You can't wander around City Hall.
Well, statute code law that I can't. I'm doing a protected activity.
Call TPD.
You calling it what? This. Man, I come polite, man. I'll wait for them. I'm not leaving. What was that? What's with the attitude? I come here peacefully, and like I said, no ill will, no intent. I'm working on a story. I'm allowed to take a tour around the building. No problem, man. John, we can't walk around the city hall.
Police station's also a public building. You just can't wander around, take pictures in it.
Public accessible areas, anywhere in public, I'm allowed to take pictures. It's freedom of the press.
Whatever.
First Amendment, Bill of Rights. You're not familiar with our Bill of Rights, the Constitution? To do that, especially when I'm working on a story. Independent journalist. I don't know how else I can explain it to you. So he's coming, right?
He's on
All right. All right, cool. I'll be right here.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Okay. How you doing?
How you doing,
Take
man?
a business card for city managers. I schedule one to see if they do things like that.
But to schedule an appointment to walk around a public building, we don't have to do that. But it's City Hall. This is City Hall. This is a public building that we pay
understand what you're
for,
saying,
so
but-
we're not allowed in, like to.
I gave you the answer. That's all you're going to get. Call that number, and they'll be able to schedule that for you.
What's your badge number and your name?
44797.
First Amendment or the free press. I come here with no ill will. I'm working on a story.
You asked the question. They offered it to you here at security. Sir, I'm sorry.
But that answer and that whatever they're providing me doesn't trump the Constitution of the United States. First
Have a
Amendment.
good day, sir. Have a good day, sir.
Exactly. You don't. I come here with no ill will. I told you that. No ill intent. I come to take pictures and I'm leaving.
I understand that.
Protect the First Amendment, which you swore an oath to. That's all. Public accessible area that we pay for. Who pays this building? Who pays this building? Who pays these buildings? No, I don't. I don't want that. Leave. I don't have to listen to you. Stop telling me to leave. You're not my dad. Don't tell me to leave. Don't tell me. All right, this is not. Whose building is this? You're a taxpayer? Are you a taxpayer? It's your building. It's your building. It's a tax. Yes, it is. It's mine. I pay taxes. Stop telling me to leave. Give me your name again.
I gave it to you.
Give
You
me
got a
the-
business card.
give-
Roger fucking Meyer.
That's what you are, tyrant. Look at this douchebag.
And at this point, the older security guard locked the door, blocking citizens from entering City Hall. Look, maybe Joey shouldn't have stepped past that threshold. Maybe he should have just stood there. But hey, if he didn't, we wouldn't have gotten to see the true face of this taxpayer-funded authoritarianism. After that, Joey headed straight to the Tucson Police Department to see what the police would think about all this. Let's see how they responded.
Hello. How you doing, sir?
Hello. How can I help you?
Is this the police department?
Not open to the public. We do all of our contact here at the window.
Oh.
So, evidence section.
They're not open to the public?
Yeah.
Look at that huge ass beautiful, and we're not allowed inside. Yup, it's crazy and ridiculous how it's not open to the public.
You're welcome.
And
You want to add to your statement? What did you want to add? Trying to change the statement? Is that what you're doing? Okay, you tell me a little bit. You want some complaint forms?
with you real quick. What's your badge number and your name real quick?
My name's right here.
Right there?
My name's Officer Sanchez. What do you
Sanchez.
need my name?
Why?
Yeah.
Because the public me is asking
No,
for your
I mean,
name. I just want
do
to.
we know each other?
I don't think
Have
so.
we met before?
I don't know.
I'm not going to see if you look familiar
I
to
don't-
me. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Do I?
Familiar to me.
Okay, that's why I asked you for your name.
Oh, that's okay.
Because you don't look familiar to me, and I want to know who I'm encountering with.
What else did you
You know, I was working on a story to take pictures in a public accessible area, and I totally got booted out of the building.
You got booted out of there?
Yeah, for no reason. Front and the
Was it
detective.
officers?
One detective did. One detective agreed with the security
What
guard.
was his name and badge number?
It's on my video though.
It's on your video? Okay, I was just curious if I knew who it was.
Can I come back and give you his name in a couple minutes?
Make the complaint to them and their numbers right here
I just-
also if you need to talk to them.
I just want to know what you think about that. You know, that situation.
I don't give my opinions on what other officers.
But it has to do with the Constitution.
No, I'm not
You're
going to
free-
give my opinion on that because
No,
I wasn't there to see it. I didn't witness it.
But I'm trying to tell you what happened.
Tell me what you want, but I'm not
Do
going to
you
give you an
do
opinion.
you know that taking pictures in a public building that we pay for it's
I'm
legal?
not going to give you an opinion, sir.
No. But I'm already here talking to you. And
I don't
you're a
work for
public
them.
servant.
If you have a complaint, you got to talk to them.
You're a public servant. I'm asking you what do you think
I'm
about
not
that?
going to give you an opinion, sir.
Are you having
I didn't witness it. I'm not going to give an opinion.
Are you having a bad day?
I'm sorry?
Are you having a bad day?
No, I'm having a great day.
No? All right.
sorry.
Thank you for looking good for your department on the First Amendment, bro.
I'm just telling you, I'm
you
not
know-
going to give an opinion.
All right, don't
on
give it.
something
That's
I'm not
fine.
doing, and even if I did, I wouldn't.
The
give it if I
public,
was
not
you.
about the First Amendment and the Constitution?
Yeah, it's not my my opinion matters little. Let's put it that way.
You respond back
So
with
we'll
a
let you
positive, with an answer you're supposed to you should answer
Okay, I'll
back
let
with.
you keep talking now because I'm not going to answer anymore. Go ahead and keep talking.
Bye-bye.
Oh, what's your name? What's your name?
My name?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
What do you think about what happened here? Even the police station lobby was closed to the public, and when a government employee violates your rights, what are you supposed to do? Go talk to whoever's name is on the business card. Police love saying they're here to serve and protect, but from what we've just seen, not everyone takes that duty seriously, do they? Yoanto. Here's another case where a camera becomes the center of trouble, this time at a police department in Clarksville, Arkansas. Two citizens came to exercise their right to film and ran into an office worker who seemed completely confused by the sight of a camera inside a police station.
So here's communications. Hey, how's it going?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Can I help you with anything, sir?
Here's the present, Chief. Are we doing a staring contest, man?
If you need anything,
We got a staring contest.
it's just not every day that someone comes in and is filming in here, so I was just trying to figure out if you need anything.
No. So here's the fines and records. But they're closed right now. Hide the HIPAA paperwork. They do not accept change here, guys. So do not bring your quarters. They won't accept it. Man, are you playing pocket pool over there?
No, sir.
No, you had your hands in your pants, you know.
Get in touch with someone.
Who are you getting in touch with?
Just someone. I'm my supervisor.
Don't be a tattletale, man.
I'm not. I'm just, like I said, not every day I wanted to see if he knew anything that you were coming in.
Nervous. You seem a little shooken up. You know, I can hear it in your voice. You're trembling a little bit. What's wrong?
Clarksville Police Department, Houston.
He's playing pocket pool.
Yes, sir. Alright. Huh?
What's your language?
Somebody called in and gave them some information. I don't know what they told them, but
We got a call on someone else.
Yeah, I know, that was quick. So the trolls have called in.
Yeah, I was just advised that it might be a good idea to...
Now the male staffer is on the phone with someone, trying to dig up some personal info about this citizen. I don't know how they got that info, but collecting private data without proper cause. Yikes, that's not legal. After a few minutes waiting in the lobby, the citizens decided to check out the police department's parking area.
If it wasn't, there wouldn't be a handicap parking right there. Just gonna park in the handicap? Just
I
gonna
guess
park
so.
in the hand- just
Gonna
gonna
pull up?
park spots.
What's going on?
Good.
Fine.
Oh, got a twofer.
What does it look like? We're just taking
Personnel only back
No,
there?
sir, go look at the sign. Authorized vehicles only.
Okay, you're not a vehicle.
Yeah, I'm
It
not.
doesn't work that way.
Personal vehicles.
Okay, so,
Oh,
I
well.
mean, we haven't been over there. We looked at some of the cars, and now we're over
No,
here.
that's fine.
What's the problem?
You're looking at vehicles with people's personal vehicles. Like
Okay,
I
that
just
doesn't
explained.
matter.
Yes,
Sir,
it does.
No, it doesn't. Authorized vehicles, which is...
It's a restricted
For-
area.
No,
It's
it's
not-
not,
it doesn't
a
say
restricted
restricted
area.
area.
How m- Are you rolling? Is your camera rolling?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good. Absolutely, good. All right. So what's the problem?
You're back here in a restricted
The guy in the lobby told you to come rattle my cage. Is that what it is? I could pull. I
Are
could.
you here to instigate something?
You
Back
came to
in a
me.
restricted area.
It's not a restricted area.
Okay.
This is not a restricted area.
If it's a restricted area, then why is there handicap parking right there?
Arrest
Do you
us.
think that there's officers that's not handicapped?
If we're in a restricted
Doesn't
area,
mean it's
arrest
an
us.
officer,
Here,
it's an
arrest us.
employee.
I don't
We're in
see
a restricted
restricted
area.
Are you wanting?
Arrest
Are
us.
you trying
Here.
to make a point?
Here, arrest us. Here, arrest
Are you-
us. Restricted area. Come on. Trespass.
Are
Come
you
on.
wanting to make a? Are you trying to prove a point?
Parking. So that don't mean anybody can't just come in here where they can. Put a gate around it if you want nobody back here. Did you read it? It says authorized vehicles. I've just looked at it.
Is your vehicle authorized?
Say,
Y'all
it doesn't
authorized?
say
It
authorized
doesn't say
personnel,
authorized
and it doesn't
personnel.
say no trespass.
It doesn't
What's
say
the point-
restricted
What's
area.
the point you're all trying to prove?
I
I
called
can't
you. The guy
imagine.
in the lobby called you to come rattle my
Yes.
cage. He said we got a guy filming. You know, bring. He said on the radio. I don't know. Okay. So, you didn't get a 911 call.
Exactly.
So, we're not in a restricted area.
What's the purpose of all this?
We at this point we really don't want to say. This is open.
To prove a point.
This is open to the public. We can be here. But you just said earlier it wasn't.
You have to. What purpose do you have being back here?
So you're trying to intimidate me. Personal
I'm not trying to intimidate
vehicles.
you. What reason do I have to intimidate you?
I don't know you. I don't know.
I don't know you. That's what we're trying to find out. I have no reason. Get no benefit out of it.
Okay. Well, we're not.
It all goes by how you perceive what the
I mean, what's the
my
problem?
issue with it is that the people's personal vehicles
It's
back
not
there.
illegal.
I didn't know if you guys was back there looking around something. So
What are you trying to say?
if we get a call of somebody looking in other people's vehicles, we're gonna go check it
If
out.
it was
every
late
time.
at night,
You know how many
I can
places get
understand
broke
that.
into in broad
But
daylight?
I'm just telling you, we're in broad daylight. We're not even over there. So, I mean, I can take pictures, take pictures of the tag, get pictures of the registration, look in the vehicle. There's nothing illegal about it.
It was crime prevention.
Okay,
So
so
we know what your intent
all right.
is. We don't know what your intent is.
So are we? I mean, are we being detained? Are we
Has
detained?
anybody said you was detained?
No, I'm asking you. Are we detained?
Speaking to you.
Okay, so
Haven't
is that
said anything
detained?
about it. Take off.
So we're not detained.
So we're not in a restricted
Okay.
area.
Okay.
We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I know, but nobody called you like somebody driving by. Time. No, it isn't.
Does he have a problem with
No, it
you?
isn't. If he gets a call, he'll dispatch you guys. But he called you individually, rattle our cage, just because he didn't like us filming in the lobby. That's what it is. That's what it is.
He had no idea what's going on.
Videoing in the lobby. Somebody called in. He's got my information if you want it. You know. What's your name? Corporal Kennedy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this is, what's your name? Warren?
Nathan Warren. Yep.
Nathan. So, anyway. Are those personal vehicles or are those city vehicles?
Personal vehicles.
Oh, okay.
So is there anything that particular you need?
No, I don't need
we
any
don't
help,
need
man.
help.
I don't need any help. I was just about to go into the lobby.
Let me do some checking.
Have a good one. authorized vehicle. Like a vehicle you did?
I know, I'm walking the sidewalk. So how come you had your officers try to come rattle our cages and try to intimidate us out back? Yeah, but it wasn't an emergency call. Nobody dispatched you. Nobody asked for you to dispatch officers. You realize that?
Sir.
Name?
Name's Houston, sir.
Houston?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you can see right there, somebody called in and alright, well.
Just for filming and holding law enforcement accountable, a right protected by law, they got their private info looked up, got questioned, even blocked. That's why we can't stop now. We have to keep exercising this right until carrying a camera is no longer treated like a crime. We always hear that police are here to protect and serve, but when a camera can rattle them so easily, we have to ask, who are they really protecting and what are they so afraid of? The camera doesn't lie, and maybe that's what bothers them the most. If you think this video gave you a new perspective, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss what's coming next. Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to have you along for the journey.